Ladies and gentlemen, today we're at Escambia Lakes at a very special place where we're tilling the soil now to grow some very special crops. One thing that's special about this place is that it's on the edge of some woods, right here in the margin of some older growth woods, and we're looking out to the west to a place that was clear cut and planted with pine. You can see the pine coming up. It's been about 2 years. So basically, one thing that's special is that the morning sun is blocked from here. It's going to stay a little cooler in the earlier parts of the day. Another thing that's special is it's got nice dark soil. The soil is kind of dense, you know. There is clay in this area, I can tell you, but this is pretty good with the organic matter here. And there's been a lot of variety of different grasses and weeds growing here, but not the bahia that we have established on other more remote locations of the property, but rather other native grasses and then other things that hunters have seeded out here in the past, like the stuff that grows up in Kentucky and all that, those winter grasses. So we aren't really as focused on the rhizomes, getting the rhizomes out like we do with the bahia, the little purple rhizomes, as we just did tilling the other day, and some more rows on another part of the property. But we do remove the matter and feel a little safer leaving some of it in there because it's just going to decompose and add to the value. But last year at this time, we tilled this area and we created these 2 compost piles from the clippings. And there was some other organic matter in the piles, and also pine bark and leaves. But it's been a full year, and so this pile here now has a lot of organic matter to be spread out and used right now. So that's what we're going to proceed to do. That pile's a little closer to the other places we'll be tilling, so we'll pretty much be taking out of this pile right now. It's never been turned, it's just piled up and has been left on its own a full year. So you can see leaf and lots of different grasses and weeds and organic matter that's aged and decayed quite well here. There's pieces of like pine bark here and decaying wood. So this is all really good. Today we're going to be planting fodder beets, red mammoth fodder beets here, collards, and we're basically going to have 2 rows that are about 4 to 5 foot wide. And in the upper row, we're going to be planting this hibiscus that's been growing in the pots. And this, all this is going to be fruiting here shortly and on until the first frosts. We got some smaller plants and we got some bigger plants. So we'll be putting those, the plan is to put them in the upper row and also to get some artichokes in, let's say in between each of those, and see how those seeds take. We've been stratifying those artichoke seeds, and we've heard that artichokes can grow here, but they like a little more protection from the sun, and perhaps this is a good area for that. Another reason for doing it in the top row is, should the sun be too intense in the summer for the artichokes, we can grow the hibiscus in this other row in the front, thereby producing shade for the artichokes. The hibiscus gets a start in March and grows up rapidly and then gets, to way over your head by September and October. So we think we got a good game plan for this area. We're going to proceed to look to produce these 2 rows today. Don't know if we'll go much farther. We'll see how it goes. But we do plan to extend a little further down in here with this type of planting, but not too far, because you start to get over there where you see some of those little red buds and things down there. That area gets underwater. That gets really bogged down in the rainy season there. And the rainy season could come anytime. So the higher ground is essentially, I'm looking at about, you know, right in here, up to about here. And then that area, we'll see what we grow there. But we do know that the water levels come up there. And so we got a plan for that. See, it slopes up a little here. We got some higher ground as we walk closer to the woods here.